Right. So now let's move on to the second rule, the constant multiple rule. You'll see in your question y equals k fx. What is k? K can be a positive number, can be a negative number, can be a fraction, or even a decimal. So how do we differentiate y equals k fx? You have dy dx equals to k remains multiplied by the differentiated function of x. Let's look at an example. Y equals to 4x squared. 4 here will be our k, the constant. X squared will be the function of x. To differentiate this, using the constant multiple rule, we keep the constant 4 multiplied by differentiated fx. So differentiating x squared using power rule. We bring down the power 2, x remains the power minus 1. To simplify this, we'll have 4 times 2, 8, x, 2 minus 1 will be the new power, which is 1. So the final answer will be 8x. Let's look at another example. Y equals to negative 3, x to the power of negative 2. There are so many negatives here, but don't worry, it actually is quite simple. So let's look for our k. Our k is negative 3. And our function of x will be x to the power of negative 2. So differentiating this, remember, our k remains multiplied by the differentiated fx. So how do we differentiate x to the power of negative 2? We bring down the power, x remains, the power minus 1 will be the new power. So to simplify this, we have negative 3 times negative 2, which gives us positive 6. X, new power will be minus 2 minus 1, which gives us negative 3. So to simplify this, to make it look prettier, we have 6 over x to the power of 3. So remember I mentioned just now, when we have a negative power, to make this positive, we'll bring this down to the denominator and will become a positive 3. Alright, let's look at another question. Y equals to 2 over 3 square root x to the power of 3. It might look like there are many things going on here, but we can make this simpler. So let's look for our k and let's look for our function of x. So 2 over 3 is the constant and the function of x will be square root x to the power of 3. Let's differentiate this. Our constant will remain multiplied by the differentiated fx. So let's do a recap. When we want to differentiate square root x to the power of 3, we can change it to the form x cubed to the power of half, which is x 3 over 2. So to differentiate x 3 over 2 to the power 3 over 2, we bring down the power, we keep the x, and the new power becomes 3 over 2 minus 1. So the final differentiated function of x will be 3 over 2 x to the power of half. So we're going to bring this over here. Okay, so let's break this down again. We have the constant 2 over 3. We have the differentiated function of x. So let's simplify this. 2 over 3 times 3 over 2 gives you 1 whole. X to the power of half. X to the power of half, which is square root x. So this is our final answer.